Welcome back, everybody. It is Wednesday, and we are back here with another video. We're going to be talking about Walt Disney. What a fall from grace for Walt Disney. They own all these products, classics that actually came before. Peter Pan was one of those. But for some reason, Disney has made no bones about it that they wanted to get woke. And they've been getting woke and going broke. That's why they're in the process of laying off 7,000 people. Disney used to have a lot of good stuff, right?
Yes.
We're actually watching Star Wars Rebels right now. Going back and rewatching it. That came out in what, 2014? I think 2014 is when it came out. So like 9 years ago. And the reason why we're actually rewatching it is because Ahsoka is actually coming out this summer, and I'm pretty sure that we're going to be talking about that Ahsoka show, and it's pretty much Star Wars Rebels the next season, essentially, even though it's in the future, because it's going to have Ezra in it and the characters from Rebels. But anyway, Disney has this new Peter Pan show out on Disney Plus right now, and it's getting destroyed by everybody. Look at this, a 15% with the audience on Rotten Tomatoes. A 15%. What's even worse than that is the credits. 65%. Now you may be saying, hey, 65%, that's pretty good. That is terrible for a critics rating. Because essentially the critics are saying that this is bad. And we should have known that this was actually going to happen, because right here on the trailer that was released 3 weeks ago, 19,000 thumbs up, 271,000 thumbs down. Destroyed. This has become a common trend with things that Disney put out. Why? Disney used to be great. Tron Legacy. You love Tron, right?
Yeah.
When did we watch Tron Legacy? I think a few weeks ago we watched it.
Yeah, we watch it again.
Yeah. You love that movie, huh?
Yeah.
I do too. I love Tron Legacy. I know it's one of the most underrated movies, I think.
Yeah, I love the soundtrack too.
So, yeah, Daft Punk's soundtrack. You know they're making Tron 3. I think it's called Tron Ascension or something like that. I don't remember the name of it, but they're going to be making it. My fear of that is that will be woke.
I hope not.
The chances are probably pretty high, though, right?
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah, I think so, too. But Peter Pan and Wendy here is getting absolutely wrecked. Race swap Wendy because, Disney is all about that diversity, equity, and inclusion thing, which leads to we don't care about story. We care about the identity of people. Let's look at some of these comments here. This person here gave it a 2 out of 5. Not good. Darker, more dramatic, and unfortunately they mess with a major classic character in Tink. Won't be watching again, and I usually enjoy Disney movies repeatedly. That came out today. This next one, only a half a star. Half a star. Every time Disney comes out with a new live action, I say to myself, quote, this can't possibly be further from the original than the last one. Yet, here we are, staring at terrible CGI. I heard about CGI. I heard it's bad. And a blank, devoid Rey from Star Wars with an English accent and a pirate sword. Oh, my God.
I haven't seen, I don't know if the one that involved Julia Roberts and
Robin Williams, Hook.
Yeah, that's kind of like Peter Pan, right?
Yeah, he was Peter Pan in that movie, but it was more focused on Hook. It was based off the classic, but it definitely wasn't the classic movie. This is supposed to be like the classic movie, if I'm not mistaken. That Robin Williams movie was good. That came out in 1991 or 92. I liked it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah. We're a long way from that, it seems. I mean, half-star ratings here. This next one, devoid of the original magic. This movie has been distilled into a dry and bland mess. It doesn't help that the two protagonists are total jerks. Another one with a half-star. What movie did the critics watch? This was awful. Why Disney did this is beyond me. They made Wendy a warrior that fights pirates. But she didn't do that. Ridiculous. What the heck is going on at Disney lately?
Well, when one of the comments say the protagonists are total jerks,
Yeah.
that's pretty bad when,
Yeah.
the protagonist should be like the hero type.
Yeah. If you don't like the protagonist in a movie or TV show, you know it's bad.
It is because on protagonist, it should be like they have the courage and like the hero journey. You know?
And a lot of these people probably actually watched the original classic, and they said, "Nah, this ain't good. This ain't good." I'm not gonna watch this show. I mean, this is bad. Let me go back here. I mean, the critics even hate it. 65% with the critics. Now, of course, some of the critics are gonna like it, but some of the bad stuff here. In the end, you can see here from Tyler Smith. In the end, Peter Pan and Wendy is a fantasy film that undercuts its own sense of wonder. Another one here, both visually and narratively uninteresting. Peter Pan and Wendy is another forgettable live-action remake from Disney, and further proof that live-action versions of animated movies are just not on par. It's because they're not focused on any story now. They're focused on wokeness and nothing more. I mean, Disney is really digging themselves in a hole right now. I mean, do you think they're going to ever right this ship? Eventually, they're going to have to. I mean, that's the same company that gave you the MCU. And now the MCU movies are bad because they're woke now. They have not been right since Avengers Endgame. People have trashed all the Marvel movies, all the Star Wars movies. The Star Wars TV shows are not good. We just talked about that National Treasure TV show on Disney. What did you think of that one episode we saw?
I'm not that interested in it.
It was garbage. Actually, we didn't even finish the first episode. It was so bad.
No, because for me, I watched like the National Treasure by
National Treasure. Yeah, Nicolas Cage. Yeah.
Like 1 and 2.
Yeah, those are good movies.
And I thought it would be like the TV show would be like the following up of that's related to the movie. But
no, they made it about an illegal alien, illegal immigrant to this. Oh my God! No, nobody cares about the politics.
Yeah, and the fact is, there's nothing wrong with a woman,
Nothing wrong with women lead characters, but man, Disney's bad at creating good women characters.
Yeah, but the point is that the National Treasure movie is like the Nicolas Cage is the main character, right?
Yeah.
And so I thought the TV show it will be like the main character will be a guy or something.
No, Nicolas Cage is a straight white man. Disney has made it pretty clear. And even when they make stuff about straight white characters, they get somebody to overshadow him. Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show, that show was terrible. And I love Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi in the prequels. They made it more about Reva, the black Inquisitor, and you knew exactly what they were going to do as soon as you saw her.
Yeah.
I mean, she was terrible. And of course, Disney said, "Oh, y'all being racist." I'm pretty sure they're going to be calling people that don't like this show Peter Pan and Wendy, I'm pretty sure they're going to be calling people racist that don't like this. But even the critics here, and nobody's talking about race swapping. They're just saying this stuff is just bad, really bad. I mean, it doesn't get much worse, than 15% audience score.
I mean, to go see a movie is like, or to watch TV show is for, enjoyment, and not dealing with, politics. I mean,
identity politics is a way to destroy you, a way to destroy your brand.
No, I mean, if, the movie or TV show is focused on, politics, might as well, watch like, news, Fox News, or something like that.
Well, nobody's watching Fox News anymore now. So.
No, because of Tucker.
They fired Tucker. Yeah. So that's all I got to say about this, man. The reviews are bad. I'm not watching this thing at all. Apparently, nobody else is. When did this actually come out? I don't even know exactly when this actually came out. I really don't know.
No,
this is a movie. This is not a TV show. I thought it was a movie. A TV show. No, it's a movie. It's an hour and 46 minutes long. And, man, that's got to be brutal to sit through this thing.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be watching it too. I mean...
Nah, I'm good.
No, it's because, like, when we watch movies, that, usually, people look at the critics.
Well, I tend not to really pay attention to the critic score. Usually, for the most part, I would say if the critics don't like a movie, it's probably good. But however,
for me, I look at the critic and the audience score. But I also
pay more attention to the audience score.
But I also pay attention to the title of the movie,
Yeah, I guess.
No, because, the title of the movie...
well, I look at the trailer more than the title. I mean, some titles can be pretty plain. Like this movie that came out in 1982 called The Thing. Not an interesting title. I like the movie, though. So I don't pay too much attention to titles of movies.
Well, in some way, like, for example, like when, let's see, The Mask of Sorrow, the first one.
But that's a good title.
Yeah, the good title, and like I'm curious to see it. But I also look at the score.
Well, Antonio Banderas is in it too, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's going to wrap up this show, guys. We'll be back on Friday with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.